Yo, what is good, YouTube? Welcome back to another JC2K video. In today's video, we're talking about tomorrow's Wild Gem exchange card. Looks like there's only one actual new card dropping in the exchange. Galaxy Opal Lamar Odom. Not looking too encouraged at all by tomorrow's exchanges. This looks like... I just don't get it. Honestly, last season's exchanges were way better, I feel like, than what it looks like we're getting so far. Week 1 of the season, we don't get any exchanges. We just get 15 mid Galaxy Opal Wild Gem cards. Week 2, we get a Galaxy Opal exchange and nothing else. Why is there not a Pink Diamond exchange? Why is there not a Diamond exchange? There is a Pink Diamond exchange, I guess, in that you can exchange for a 95 plus overall Wild Gems pack, but that's unsellable. You could also, I guess, exchange for Wild Gems Super Pack, also unsellable. Why you would do that, I have no idea. That exchange better be really, really easy. But honestly, man, I'm not impressed at all with this as quote-unquote content so far for this season. I don't think. I mean, Tuesday, one new card is not a content drop, especially a Galaxy Opal that's not even really going to be accessible for most people. And to be totally honest, I don't know if there's any guarantee Lamar Odom's even all that great. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. I'm not excited about this drop. I'm sorry, I wish I was, but as of right now, I don't see it. We'll see, I guess, but for right now, I don't know, man. We got a bunch of mid Wild Gems that are packs. They're not adding any more to the packs. And then you get a Wild Gem exchange for Lamar Odom. Let's see if we can even pull Lamar Odom up on 2KDV. I do not know if he has a Galaxy Opal hidden gem or not. I don't think he does. He doesn't, so it's going to be a non-hidden gem. He does already have a Wild Gem, which is kind of funny. He's just going to have a better Wild Gem card, this one in the exchange instead of in the packs. But 6'10" and 6'11" wingspan is great size at the small forward position. He only had 4 Hall of Fame badges on his Pink Diamond. I assume he'll have a lot more on his Opal, and I would think 2K generally soups up the exchange cards. I would expect them to do so with Lamar Odom. He does have Vince Dragback, Shea behind the back, decent escape, pro dribble style. I don't know what his jumper looks like this year, though. I'm interested to see, man. I don't know, man. I'd like this to be great content. I'd like to be excited about this, but I'm not convinced as of right now that is... I mean, this card's going to be good, but I just don't think he's going to be attainable. And realistically, how good is he? That's another question, you know what I mean? Like, if he's a 2 million MT exchange and he's not that good, then nobody's excited about that, you know what I mean? So, I don't know. We'll see, I guess. But, the honest truth is... Look, I'm trying Lamar Odom right now in freestyle. I pulled him up. Let's just see what his animations look like. This card, this is the 82 overall, to be fair. I have not used the 95 at all. So only a 73 ball, 79 mid-range. Not animation-wise all that good. This is just like all-time Lamar Odom, which is only an 82 overall on an all-time team. It's kind of crazy. But his shot is low-key kind of crappy, in my opinion. Let's try it with button instead. I mean, I don't know, y'all. It's not horrid, but it's also not particularly impressive for a guy who's I don't know, for a guy who's going to be an expensive exchange tomorrow. Yeah, he's got a good drag back, decent escape, solid behind the back. Like, movement wise on the wing, he's going to be better than most small forwards, but I don't know. I'm not convinced that even with great stats and badges, with a mid jumper, that he's all that good at all, honestly. The shot is definitely on the slower end, and realistically, it's not like they're going to probably speed it up on tomorrow's card. Cards don't generally get changed animations this year. We haven't seen much of that so far at all. So I doubt we're going to see his jump around quick or anything along those lines, and that's fine. But that being the entirety of tomorrow's content is bizarre to me. I mean, they've actually done some decent stuff so far this season. The 95 plus pack this past weekend was a W grind. We need more of that. We're going to continue to get Friday content drops that will likely continue to get better over time and are going to have some good cards in there. So, like, okay. But you can't just have Friday content and nothing else of consistency, because I have no confidence in 2K to give us consistently stuff to grind that's actually like decently worthwhile, like the 95 plus pack they did this weekend. We have gotten, I mean, we're getting like 1 moments card a week, and generally the moments card sucks, so like that's quote unquote content, I guess, but I wouldn't say it's great content by any means. And if Wild Gem exchanges this season are literally just going to be one Galaxy Opal and a couple of packs, like, that's crappy, you know what I mean? It's just not how we want to do content this season. And of course, I mean, there's no consistent anything on Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, Saturday, Sunday in terms of things to do that are rewarding in the game mode. You know what I mean? Obviously, King of the Court on the weekends if you like to sweat the game, but I don't know, man. It's just really underwhelming. This Wild Gym 95 plus pack, I don't know. I'd like to be like, okay, that's pretty cool. But realistically, I mean, we could look at the Pink Down Wild Gems. They added some good ones last season, of course. Obviously, Wemby, Radar Test, GP Siakam, Holiday, Magic, and Kemp aren't bad either. But that's what, there were 40 others, I believe. And out of those 40, Bob McAdoo is good. Karan Butler's not bad. Who else is any good? Kelly Tripucka's not bad. That's 3. Maybe Paul Millsap would be 4. Rudy Tomjanovic isn't terrible. I guess that could be 5. And then Xavier McDaniels 6. So even if we say all 7 of these are good pulls, which I'm not sure I'd even argue that, and then 6 of the other ones, that's like 13 of 47 in terms of good pulls out of that pack. And in terms of great pulls, there are 2. Ron Artest and Wemby. And I guess maybe some people would say Magic. But, like, there just aren't many great pulls, period, out of this. So it's like, is that exchange going to be worth doing? And I would say almost certainly no, because if they want you to spend, I mean, 150,000 MT, 200K MT on that exchange, even 100K on that MT on that exchange, for an unsellable pack, I don't see why you would want to do that. You know what I mean? It'll be interesting to see what those exchanges look like, I guess. But, man, this isn't content at all. This is such a crappy Tuesday set. And last season, that's the weirdest thing. They actually had good cards. Like, I'm not saying they were the best cards ever, but the Season 2 Wild Gem exchange cards were, like, solid. B.I. was amazing. He still is. Andre Kirilenko, amazing. Penny, really good, although more expensive. Desmond Bane, not horrible. Pau Gasol, not great. Okay, but Jokic, obviously, is expensive exchange as well. Wasn't thrilled about him, but Miles Bridges is nice. Mitchell Robinson's nice. Alperen Sengun is nice. DeAndre Ayton is nice. Cedric Howard, Igor Demon, Cam Johnson. I mean, just some interesting, solid cards that you could look forward to on a weekly basis, hoping for some actually decent quality content that not only was it decent content, but, I mean, it's not amazing, right? But at least it's cards that, like, actually had the ability to impact people's teams in a positive way at times. Quality budget cards and stuff. This season, you look like you're going to have a 1.5 million MT exchange. That's for, I mean, not even for a good card this week. I'm sure later on in different weeks it will be for a good card, but I don't see why anybody would actually want to do this. You know what I mean? Why would anybody want to interact with this? Why would you call... I can't even really call it content, honestly. So... Man, I guess it is what it is. They just do not want people to play in their game. I know that's probably... It's just how it feels. That really is how it feels. It's like they just have no interest in dropping anything that people really want to interact with on a consistent basis. Sometimes, occasionally, we get some good stuff, but then it's like, well, that was limited. And it's just, I don't know. I don't get it. I really don't get it, because... it doesn't seem that complicated, but this is not it. We need better content than this. Really unfortunate. Well, it looks like Season 3 is going to consist of for Tuesday content. It is what it is. I hope y'all did enjoy the video. If you did, make sure you hit that like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. I'll be back with more 2K content very, very soon, and I appreciate y'all. Peace.